Do you ever feel tired? But not just in your body. I mean, tired inside. In your heart, in your mind. You try to be better. You make goals. You push forward. But sometimes it's all too much. In this episode, let's slow down. Let's forget big goals. Let's talk about soft habits. Small, kind, and possible. The ones that helped us feel human again. Today's world is fast. Too fast. It tells us, change now. Be great tomorrow. Wake up at 5 a.m. Master a new language in 30 days. Do more. Be more. But that pressure, it's heavy. And when we fall behind, we feel like we're broken. But maybe we don't need to go faster. Maybe we need to go gentler. I used to think something was wrong with me. I would make a plan, a big plan. Then I'd miss one day and feel like I failed again. Why can't I stick to anything? Why am I like this? But now I see it clearly. It wasn't me, it was the plan. Too big, too hard, too fast. We think discipline means pain. No rest, no fun, only control. But real discipline, it's different. It's soft. It's doing one small thing, even when you're tired, even on a bad day. It's not about being strong all the time. It's about showing up in small ways. In this episode, we'll share 5 micro habits. They sound simple, maybe too simple, but they changed everything. They helped us stay calm, stay kind, stay true, even when life felt messy. You don't need to do everything, you just need to begin with one gentle thing. Here's the secret. When something feels small, it feels possible. When it feels possible, you start. And when you start, you keep going. One step becomes 2. One deep breath becomes peace. One word becomes practice. You don't need to do big things. You just need to do something small and keep doing it. So think about it. What is one thing you can do, even on a bad day? Not 10 things, just one, something so small you can't fail. One stretch, one kind word, one sentence in English, one soft breath before you look at your phone. That one thing could be the start of everything. Later in this episode, Krystal will join us. She will help you understand the English words we use today. Slowly, clearly, kindly. So if you're learning English, stay with us. This podcast is not just for your ears. It's for your heart too. We also made something special for you. A free PDF. Simple, beautiful, useful. It has all the vocabulary, reflection prompts, and soft grammar practice. You can find the link in the description. Take your time with it. Like this podcast. It's slow, kind, and made for you. Now, are you ready to begin? Let's stop rushing. Let's stop trying to be perfect. Let's begin with one tiny habit. One gentle promise. This is the first habit that helped us feel strong. Not in a loud way, but in a quiet, steady way. I used to believe big goals made me strong, so I promised myself, I'll write for 2 hours every day. I'll go to the gym 5 times a week. But when I couldn't do it, I felt like I broke something inside me. Not just the plan, but my trust in myself. That hurt more than missing a day. Then I heard one simple thing. Make the habit so small you can't fail. At first, it felt silly. Too small. Too easy. But I tried it. Just one sentence a day. That was it. And slowly, one sentence became 2, then 3, then a whole page. My friend had the same moment. He thought working out had to be big, 45 minutes or nothing. But then he tried something tiny, just 2 minutes of stretching. And on most days, he kept going after that. Small actions create motion, and motion builds habits. When something feels light, it's easier to start. And when you start, you realize you're not lazy. You're just tired of carrying too much. So if you're feeling stuck, don't try to do more. Try to do less. One deep breath. One small word. That's where your change begins. After I started showing up, even just a little, I noticed something new. I began to hear the way I talked to myself, and it wasn't kind. I kept saying sorry, even when I did nothing wrong. Sorry for asking. Sorry for being late. Sorry for existing. I thought being sorry meant being polite, but really, it made me feel small. Then someone told me, "Don't say sorry, say thank you." So I tried it. Instead of "sorry I'm late," I said "thank you for waiting." Instead of "sorry I talk too much," I said "thank you for listening." It felt so different. Not just the words, but the feeling. It changed guilt into gratitude. And people could feel that too. Tiny language shifts. Big energy changes. And the best part? It made my English sound more kind, more natural, and more confident. So here's a gentle habit. Watch your words. When you say sorry for no reason, try to say thank you instead. Thank you is soft, but it's strong. It builds respect for others and for yourself. Try it for one day. Feel the difference. When I stopped saying sorry, I stopped shrinking. I didn't try to disappear anymore. I gave myself permission to take space. And in that space, I felt more alive, more present. Maybe life doesn't always need fixing. Maybe it just needs noticing. One evening, I was walking home, headphones in. The sun was low and golden. I stopped. Everything felt warm and calm. And I thought, if this isn't life, I don't know what is. Now I say that line when I feel something good, even if it lasts 5 seconds. That's a habit too. A habit of noticing. Ever since that sunset walk, I started seeing more soft moments. When my coffee tasted perfect, when I heard birds sing at a red light, when a sad day felt quiet, but okay. I would whisper, if this isn't life, I don't know what is. And that tiny sentence brought me back to now. We think life is about big things, big dreams, big success. But what if the truth is smaller? What if life is in the soft light, the deep breath, the way a song touches your chest? Don't just count what you do, count what you feel. That's also discipline. People track goals. How many workouts? How many lessons? How many books? But what about how many moments did you feel alive? How many pauses did you take? Discipline isn't just doing, it's living. Slowly, with both feet in the present. So here's your next habit. When something small feels good, even for 5 seconds, pause and say it softly if this isn't lifer. Say it out loud or whisper it in. That sentence will teach your heart how to notice peace again. But here's the funny thing. When I noticed more joy, I also noticed more fear. Stress would creep in, like a shadow I didn't invite. A tight chest. A racing mind. Suddenly, the peace was gone. I used to think stress meant I was doing something wrong. For a long time, I hated stress. I saw it as a problem. But then I heard this. Stress is not the enemy. The way we think about stress, that's the real problem. Maybe stress isn't weakness. Maybe it's a message. Something inside you is saying, I care. I read a study once. Students were told that nervous energy you feel, it's your body getting ready to do something great. And guess what? They did better. So now when I feel stress, I say, my body is helping me. It changes everything. Now when stress comes, I don't say I hate this. I say, this means I care. This means I want to do well. And that soft mental shift, it gives me power. You don't have to fight stress, you can talk to it instead. That pause, where you notice how you feel, instead of reacting fast. That pause is powerful. It shows up everywhere, in hard conversations, in scary choices, in moments that make you angry. The pause lets you choose your next step. I used to respond too fast. Someone said something sharp, and I snapped back. An email upset me. Boom, I replied. And almost every time I regretted it. Now I pause. I say, let me get back to you, or I breathe and wait. That pause made me proud. The pause doesn't make you weak. It makes you wise. It gives you space to choose who you want to be. Not fast, not angry, but calm. Steady. That space protects your peace, your words, your future self. Every time you pause, you're building something inside, a muscle called emotional strength. You don't see it, but you feel it. The more you choose silence over reaction, breath over anger, kindness over speed, the stronger you grow. And if you're still here, thank you. Today's episode was different, slower, deeper, more personal, but we hope it gave you peace and reminded you that going gently is still moving forward. Now it's time for a little help with the English we used today. Krystal is here to explain the soft, natural words that filled this episode. She will go slow, so you can repeat and feel each word with care. Before we go, remember, you don't need to do everything. You just need to do one thing. Kindly, gently, and often. Thank you for learning with us. Keep listening, keep breathing, and keep being soft with yourself. See you soon.